Peace, peace. As always, people hit me and inbox me, want clarity on certain statements. I say in the vids on my post. In my last video, I made a statement that the sisters share some responsibility in how they are treated and how they are, assaulted and snatched up and things of that nature, right? And we all hold some type of responsibility to how we are treated, But the first point I want to make is that our sisters need to know that they have to build their protector. And what I mean by that is that if you know your man is absent and the men around are not built the way they need to be built in order to provide the protection that you need, you got to build that. That's a must. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to build that man. You got to build him consciously. You got to build him physically. You got to build him, mentally and spiritually to make him that protector you need out here in this world. Especially when they coming at you the way they come at you, the way the enemy comes at you. You know what I'm saying? They're not coming to play no games. They're coming to murder, imprison, you know what I'm saying? Miseducate, mishandle, misuse sexually. So you got to build that protector. And that's one thing that they're not doing. Our sisters are not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the benefits and the luxuries of other communities or other nationalities or other groups, you know what I'm saying, that have that protector there. Sister, you don't have that, man. If you don't know that by now, I don't know how long it's going to take you to realize that we don't have that time to waste. We don't have that luxury. Ain't nobody coming to save us but us. So you got to build that man. You have to build that. You got to put that fire and that energy in him. You got to make him that lion. You know what I'm saying? That panther. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that anger and that raging, roaring, angry elephant, you know what I'm saying, that you need to survive out in this world. So you got a responsibility with that. Two, we cannot, and I say it again, sister, you cannot be out here naked. And I mean that in all sincerity and in any type of facet or any type of angle you want to put on it, whether it's literally or figuratively. You cannot be out here naked. You cannot be out here with tights showing every part of your anatomy and expect to be safe. That ain't you. You know what I'm saying? These trends that you pick up from these other women, we didn't start with that. Tights didn't, that wasn't something that we did. That's something that we adopted. Just coming outside in athletic wear and things of that nature, that ain't us. That ain't you. You know what I'm saying? So when you come out like that, you're going to be treated like that. Now combine that with your natural protector not being around. So now your natural protector not being around and you half naked. It shows that you don't care, that we don't care about you. You don't care about yourself. So you're going to always be attacked. Right? You can't be out here like that. And it's not nothing, because let's not mistake it. Your sexuality has nothing to do with your clothing and your appearance. That's something that people choose to group together. Nobody has to know your sexuality. They just don't. You know what I'm saying? You could be highly sexual, and if you want to call it freakish, you could do all that. That don't have nothing to do with how you come outside and how you present yourself in the public. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you got to be some type of stiff. That ain't it. Because a lot of sisters don't have that in their nature. But you can't bring that and present that to the world. Like, here, this is who I am and this is what I'm about. Nah, non-cypher. You can't do that. Right? So now you got that going on. Then you got earphones and stuff in your ear. You're not aware of what's going on around you. You know what I'm saying? You can't hear, so you dull your senses. And then you're not making eye contact because you think your ego is up here. Because your ego is running with your appearance. So now you all tight and you loose. So now your ego is up here because you thinking everybody thinks of you sexually. So you're not paying attention because everybody that says something to you is trying to get at you. So now you got something in your ear, you're naked, you're not paying attention, and people are jumping on you. People are jumping on you. You know what I'm saying? We have to stop with that. If you can't beat them, join them mentality, because that's what's happening to all our sisters. They're becoming very, very thottish or whorish or whatever you want to call it. You see what I'm saying? That's not who they are. But that's what they're doing. Why? Because the significant. That man is not there. So now you have somebody who's in corporate America. You have somebody who's a nurse. You have somebody who's a principal and an educator. You know what I'm saying? Coming down to 3 or 4 levels, looking real thottish in the street and acting real thottish because this is the behavior and the character that has been applauded. You see what I'm saying? But while they got the dummies applauding, they got the sickos coming and jumping on you. They're trying to drag you in corners. They're trying to drag your babies in corners. And now we got girls that's missing, right? Because that responsibility is not being kept up by your man or by yourself. So that's what I meant by that. We don't have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? That other groups of people have, other nationalities or other communities have. Like I said before, we're not living communal, so we don't have a community. So people just come in and take our money. They come in and they take our women. You see what I'm saying? We're not safe. So we're not in a community until you build that man, right? Until you build that community. You see what I'm saying? Because when you go over on Eastern Parkway, them women can do whatever they want to do and dare somebody to say something wrong to them. You know what's going to happen. You can go in the Russian community, and you can go into Chinatown, you go into Little Italy, and dare somebody, especially one of us, say something out of pocket. Or we might be in the right and just say something that, you know, show our displeasure in them, and they on us. So we need to have that same type of mentality when somebody's speaking to one of our sisters disrespectfully. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters supposed to feel comfortable like that. Our sisters supposed to know that they are in an area where they are safe, where they can look at any black man, doesn't have to be their brother, their husband, any black man, and know that he going to stand up for them. Right or wrong, he got them and holding them down. So until that responsibility is met by both sides, you cannot do what the others do. And that's all I meant by that statement. All right? Peace.